Salutations, everybody, and I hope you're staying safe. My name is Xander Garcia, and I wanted to answer some of the questions that people have asked me. That earlier this year I took a bit of a hiatus from, the public to focus on certain things. To be honest, I had tried to focus on my studies and my other passion, which is psychology, but, well, following this will be a series of videos that will give you a glimpse into what I had been up to. And so now I present to you X Ketchup 2022. And no, not the condiment, catching up. All right. Catch space up. X Ketchup 2020. It's not a matter of the male trying to understand the female's mindset. It's the job of the male to more or less just understand that she's going through something while carrying a life. Oh, hey, babe. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Did I interrupt you?
Oh, no, I was just working on this thesis, with the whole pregnancy thing and the male in the pregnancy couple and trying to help them out and sort of help their perspective on things. I'm writing a book.
That's fair. Um, if you've got a couple, I think we need to talk.
Okay, so the greatest words anybody could ever say to anybody. All right. Oh, should I stretch for this or something? Should I brace?
No, I don't think so, anyways. To set you at ease, it's not about us.
I know. I'm sorry. My first thought was the kids.
Well,
Are they okay?
the kids are fine.
Lead with that. Okay. So, what is it you would like to talk about?
This has been going on for a little while, and I've kind of bit my tongue and sat on my hands about it, but
Hmm.
it's obvious to me that you're not yourself. You're
What?
you're not happy.
I'm extremely happy. Look at this house. I
It's
could have.
not about the house.
Okay. The kids are wonderful.
It's not about the kids.
Okay, you're wonderful.
It's not about me. I know that you're happy with your family life,
Uh huh.
but you're not happy without wrestling.
Oh, God, not this again.
You are lost, Xander. You belong in that ring. Not here, not behind a desk, not in a suit and tie. You belong in the ring.
All right, come on. Let's go over and have a seat.
Okay.
Look, we've had this discussion before. Now, granted, we got lucky because I was the only one there at the gym when it was set afire. It didn't catch fire, it wasn't an accident. The arson investigator, granted, however useless they were, they did determine that it was deliberately done. That's where our kids play. So you want me to go back to that before I find out who did it? Because, yeah, if I find out who did it, I don't have to go at them wrestling wise. They came at my personal life, so I can come at them personally. But until then, it could be anybody. And you want me to go back to that not knowing who it was.
In order for you to be the best father you can possibly be. And believe me, you are the greatest father that I know. You
Wow,
need to
thank you.
show your children
Hmm.
what it looks like to follow your dreams. And that means letting nothing stand in your way.
Not even my believed safety of our children.
Why don't you let me worry about keeping them safe here at home? And you worry about doing what you love to do.
But I love keeping them safe more than I love wrestling. That's my job, and I'm not being sexist here. It's our job combined. If you had a psychotic patient at the hospital, we would have to take drastic measures in that. If you were being stalked, if you found yourself in that show, and suddenly it's somebody wanting to come get a hold of you and killing everybody around you, like, fine, they can come after me all day long.
Xander, we're not in a movie. This isn't.
Wait, what, we're not? I mean, right, yeah, we're not. I
We're
get
not in
that.
a movie. This isn't made for TV television. This isn't the Hallmark Channel. This is our lives. And what happened, happened. But you can't let it dictate every move you make from here on in.
No, 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 it's not dictating every move I make. I'm trying to find out who did it. Who set that fire?
Okay, but in the meantime, you're not doing what you love to do because you're afraid of what could happen.
Oh, I'm not afraid. Oh, hell no. I just gotta know my enemies.
You have children. As a parent, we're afraid of a lot more things than we're willing to voice.
Oh, yeah, for the kids, I'm afraid of everything. I mean, our mailman looks like the mailman from that Rockwell video. Somebody's watching me. He looks just like him. Don't.
Of
That's
course
not
you do.
funny. That guy was creepy with his cock eyes and trying to hand over the hand, and it's like, no, it's not Thing from the Addams Family. It was the hand, and I don't want that mailman near our kids.
Before you start singing,
I don't sing.
focus.
Okay.
Thank God. Focus.
Okay. Screw you. And all right, focus.
You need to get back in the ring. You tape wrap your hands to pick Kenzie up from high school, to go get the mail, to go grocery shopping. You are literally wandering around the grocery store with your hands tape wrapped. You
Yeah,
you almost wrestled the lady at the store for the shopping cart that Kenzie wanted.
I had to. Do you know how cutthroat it is out there? And I'm just telling people go to Amazon. You'll get it in 2 days. But then no, there's some big sale, and somebody wants that last box of cereal, and I know Kinsey just wants that cereal, and she's had such a terrible life before living here that she deserves that cereal more than that other pimply faced fat shit at the store trying to get it that's going to eat it in one go, going to eat the whole box in one go. And that box will last Kinsey a week, and I don't even know how she does it. But still, she deserves it. God, I sound like a Karen.
Justifying it and just admit you want to go back to wrestling.
Of course, I want to go back to wrestling. I never wanted to leave, but I had to. I had to leave.
Why did you have to leave?
Because endangering me, I get that. Like, I absolutely. You did the surgery on my knees. You know full well what I'm willing to go through. And I have yet to find a limit when it's directed at me, but when it's directed at my kids, yeah, I need to regroup, recoup, find out who it is, and end their career permanently.
You don't need to stop being in the ring to do that. I mean, All the life lessons that you sit down and try to impart on our children, you're turning them into wrestling metaphors. I actually got a phone call the other day as I stepped out of surgery that you texted one of our friends to tell them that their 2 month old just put a wrist lock on your pinky finger.
It was. It was a really good wrist lock. It was both tiny baby hands. And then Mateo turned. He rotated. All right. The left wrist in, the right wrist out. His little wrist, he did that. He turned. It was perfect. If
Yeah.
I were a better man, I would have wept.
You are overcomplicating all of this. You really are.
Wait, really? I mean, okay, yeah. Oh, that's not the first time I've heard that, but I don't know.
You need to simplify things. The kids are going to be fine. Mateo is beautiful and wonderful, and he will see you all the time. And Caden and Kenzie, even they see that you need to go back, that you are not yourself.
Yeah.
And here I am trying to tell you that I see you need to go back to the ring. In fact, I'm not just telling you to, I'm ordering you, Xander. Go back to the ring.
You do realize that doesn't work on me. Like, you were doing great up until that very last part. So, should we rewind and we just go back to when you were getting to me? Because you know I don't do well with orders.
Consider it a doctor's order. I'll write it on a prescription pad for you.
Oh, God. Are you going to put little kitty faces underneath the exclamation points?
I only do that for the kids' lunch notes.
This feels like a kid's lunch note.
It's not.
Well, it should because those are impactful. Have you seen the great days Kinsey has when she reads the note you give her?
You
Uh,
mean after she has to hide it from all of her classmates?
oh yeah, obviously she reads it in her she opens it in her locker, but still there's a bit of pep in her step. I see that the ponytail swishing a little bit more.
I don't know how that's possible.
Oh, huh, it is. It
Her
is.
hair defines gravity.
Her hair
Defies
defies
gravity.
logic, reason, and physics, but here we are. Anyway, so everything before the order, I'll think about it. All right, I will genuinely think about it.
Yeah, I think it would do you some good because I don't know if you've looked in the mirror lately, but
I'm going through something right now, so a little less judgment and a little bit more understanding. You should know more than anyone else. You've gone through this twice.
but you're not actually pregnant. You know that, right?
I'm as close to pregnancy as a heterosexual man can get.
Our son is 2 months old. You don't need to keep doing this.
But it's for science.
That overcomplicated thing again, Xander.
Fine. Then I'll think about it. We'll leave it there.
Okay.